Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the February polish pickup. If you don't know what polish pickup is, every month a bunch of different indie makers get together and they contribute one product to the centralized polish pickup website, and that website is live the first Friday through Monday of every month. So this polish pickup is live February 5th through the 8th. This month's theme is world travel, so our umbrella theme is world travel, and then each maker kind of is inspired by that to contribute to this one centralized theme. These polishes are only available for that weekend, and they are only available on the polish pickup site. They aren't available on the individual makers' sites. Some products are what we call capped, and that just means there's only a certain number of those products available through the ordering window, and if a product has no cap, that means you can order as many as your little heart desires and it won't run out through the weekend. All that being said, I think I hit all my high notes, so I have 13 products to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So here's our first coat of Waterfall of the Deepest Place. This is described as a brown to colorless thermal with iridescent chameleon flakes, iridescent blue flakes, and a shifting rainbow micro shred. As it says on the screen, this will be $12.50 and there's 300 available. I'm not going to say that for every polish, the cap and price, because it is up there. Formula on this is wonderful. You will want top coat. It does dry a little bit dull and textured, and removal on this one is easy. So there is 3 coats. Here's our first coat of Sunsets and Chill. This is described as a red-orange polish with a pink-gold shift. This one I got completely opaque in 2 coats. It is going to dry dull but not textured, and removal on this one is easy. The shift is also very strong in person, so there's 2 coats. Here's our first coat of Lovie and Rose. This is described as a clear to green thermal with a pink aurora shimmer and iridescent flakes and pink glitter. Formula on this was excellent. I did do 3 coats to build it up to mostly full opacity. The green state, the cold state was fully opaque, but the warm state is clear, so you will never get that opaque. Here's 2 coats, a smooth transition, and I do recommend top coat. Here's our first coat of Graves Creek. This is described as a green to purple shimmer with a mix of flakies. Formula on this was good. This is definitely one of those polishes that glow off the nail. Very vibrant, very shimmery, very bright kind of look. You could also double this one as a topper. I did 3 coats. I could still personally make out my nail line, but I feel like there's so much happening in this that nobody else would be able to notice it. You are going to want top coat. It is going to dry dull and textured, and removal is easy but a little messy. So there's 3 coats. Here's our first coat of I Can See Clearly Now. This one says that you start off with a gold that shifts to lime and aqua. There's also bolder blues, teals, greens, and a hint of periwinkle at extreme angles. Formula on this was excellent. I did do 3 coats to build it up to opacity. I probably could have stopped at 2, but to hide all of my visible nail line, I did do 3. Super shifty on the nails, super smooth formula, no running, pulling, staining. It does dry decently glossy, but a top coat will help with longevity, so there's 3 coats. And here's a look at the Paradise Sugar Scrub. It says that this has notes of squeezed limes, pineapple, zesty orange, and lemon with subtle notes of gardenia. Everybody knows I love a good KV Shimmer Sugar Scrub, and this is no exception. One of my favorite products every month. Here's our first coat of In Rio Down by the River, and this is described as a dusty purple to pink thermal, filled with aqua to purple to pink shifting flakies, green to blue to purple shifting hollow, shimmer, and a hint of a scattered hollow. Formula on this was good, not too thick or too thin. I feel like LynB Designs generally has a thicker formula when it comes to their thermals, but this one was very easy to work with. This almost dries matte, so again, I would recommend top coat. Removal on this one was easy though. I had no resistance from the shimmer or the flakes. So here's a look at the transition on this one, and then there is 3 coats. Here's our first coat of Red Rocks, and this is described as a rusty reddish mauve shade packed with iridescent flakes that shift from orange to pink to gold and a red to orange to green Aurora shimmer. Very smooth formula, nice and opaque at 2 coats. I'd recommend top coat to hide any kind of texture and to bring some life, and removal is easy, so there's 2 coats. Here's our first coat of Love Bridge, and this is described as a slightly grayed burgundy with a rainbow of crystal chameleon flakes. Formula on this was good. It was a little bit thinner than I had expected. It does build up well in 3 coats. It adds some depth and dimension. You will want top coat to keep your manicure lasting and to even everything out. Removal on this one is easy, and this would be a beautiful matte. So there is 3 coats. Here's our first coat of Lakeside Color Tour, and this is described as a lake water blue with red to gold to bronze shifting shimmer and tons of ultra chrome chameleon flakies. This one has a wonderful formula, very smooth and easy to work with, and you can see all of the added elements in this. It does take 2 coats to build up to opacity. I'd recommend top coat, and removal is easy, so there's 2 coats. So here's our first coat of Happiest Place on Earth. This is described as a deep blurple jelly loaded with holographic and platinum flakes. I think the formula on this one is good, no running, pooling, or staining. I did get complete opacity in 3 coats. The flakes that are in here stand out nice. You will want top coat just for longevity purposes. This does dry pretty glossy all on its own, and removal on this one is going to be easy as well. These flakes that are in here also aren't going to dry textured, and this one does look wonderful with a matte top coat as well. So there's 3 coats. Here's our first coat of Sunset in Rio. This is just described as iridescent flakes in orange to gold to green and silver galaxy glitters. I'm going to show you 3 coats of this on its own today, and then 1 coat as a topper over a deeper OPI red. I do prefer this one as a topper. Formula on this is beautiful to work with, a gorgeous payoff. Love this polish. I think it looks stunning on its own, but I do prefer it as a topper. You are going to want top coat. It is going to dry dull and textured, and removal is going to take some scrubbing for this one. So there's 1 and 3 coats. I somehow forgot to record the first coat of this, but this is a rich ultramarine blue packed with vibrant turquoise flakes and hollow micro flakes. This is a wonderful polish, very smooth and easy to work with. And here's our first coat of Hell's Door, and this is described as a multi-chrome in black to red with glitters and flakes in gold. Formula on this one was good. I didn't have any running, pooling, or staining. Pretty opaque, a nice buildup in 2 to 3 coats. You are going to want top coat. This glitter is going to dry with some texture, and removal will be more difficult, so there's 2 coats. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you plan on ordering from this month's polish pickup. What's on your wish list? What's catching your eyes? Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.